Welcome to the show about the show, the podcast. This is episode 435. My name is Will, and I freak out and collapse anytime I go outside. Joining me, as always, is Ben, who is being flung around by his contraption. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
And, of course, Atticus is here, who is the whole damn town. Hi, Atticus.
No. I'm not Andy.
You're the whole damn town, though.
Okay.
Would you rather
only
be three men in a boat?
No. I would rather be
Okay.
the whole damn town.
What's
There
the
you
boat?
go.
What's the boat in that part?
Penis. I don't know.
I guess
What are they talking
is.
about? Yeah. This is a show currently about Twin Peaks. Today we're talking about Season 2, Episode 5, The Orchid's Curse. We also have a Patreon where we release a bonus hangout show every week. That's over on patreon.com/drskeleton. Question for you guys. Will you two be part of my living novel? And fair warning before you answer, if you don't agree, I'm going to freak out and scratch my face with a trowel.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say the same.
Actually, I don't know. Is that a trowel? It's the little rake.
I think it is.
thing.
Yeah. Tiny hand rake.
Okay.
When I searched trowel, I got more of the shovel, but I wonder if
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So what is that? It's the
rake?
claw. It is a rake. Yeah.
Hand rake.
Hand rake. Gardening rake.
a steel hand.
I know.
You know, I always think of that.
Hand.
I always think of that. Have you seen that? Like, it's not an outtake, but the funny clip from Jeopardy where Alex Trebek is like, this thing used to be a naughty word.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, and it's in the garden.
Yeah. This long-handled garden implement, also is also a dirty word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, ho.
It's
And then he's like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, no. Rake. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Definitely, I mean, it's funny. Got it. Like, it is funny. I laughed. But it's like, it's not really that much more funny. I mean, it's the same thing. Same situation. None of us knew rake was a bad word or whatever.
Yeah. And also, like, I feel like Jeopardy probably does this less than like Family Feud, for instance. But I always love the setups for like, or definitely. This is a show about Family Feud, by the way, and other game shows. Like the clue is something that's like, it's in your pants and is stinky, and then you're, or it's in your diaper and is stinky, and people are like, oh, I guess it's poop, and Steve Harvey's like, yo, what? How could you say poop? That's so crazy for you to say poop. And then it ends up being like, I guess what else would be in your diaper?
No, I figured you had one in mind. Yeah,
No,
okay.
I didn't. But it's some like non-obvious thing.
Yeah.
When in your life were you like some similar generations here? But am I like just younger enough than you guys that like I haven't watched any of those shows like ever? When were you? Were you?
We had YouTube TV for a couple of months last year, and we, out of the novelty of it, we're watching like the game show network for a little bit. It was like very recent.
Okay.
They're really pushing. I don't think you're supposed to buy it now, but I maybe because of this, but they're really pushing to get people to buy ESPN Plus or whatever, like, streaming ESPN. I was thinking about that the other day, like, don't really watch sports anymore, but the idea of being able to like watch SportsCenter live or whatever seems cool. And then I realized like I haven't watched sports since I was a kid, and they air that like during the day. It's like they show it at like 10 a.m. and like I've got a job. I can't watch that anymore.
I can't be watching SportsCenter. What am I doing?
I think it is mostly like, I guess if you're unemployed or you're like a middle school boy or
in a
something
mating
like that,
room?
that's probably the answer for a lot of those things. Like if you're in middle school,
Yeah,
or
waiting
you're
room TV is
retired, or a waiting room. Yeah.
Is that what Stephen A's on? Like he's apparently like the most famous person in the world, but does he have his own show?
Maybe. Don't know.
Okay.
It's a lot of those people kind of.
I like seeing the clips.
I know who they are. Like I guess I
Right.
grew up with them. Even like
Mhm.
what's her? Even Mina Keems.
Mia Kimes.
Mina Kimes.
Yeah.
Like she was an early Twitter person. Like when I was still in high school. But like, good on you. Seemed like a cool person. I assume you do stuff at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I can't be ever checking out what you do.
Really
Sorry.
check out what you're doing. Sorry. Yeah. Also, I guess probably she's doing stuff during the games at night, but I don't watch those either. So it's just all.
I mean, it's really
all
not for
around.
you.
I don't really
like,
watch sports anymore.
kinda
Yeah. So
top to
Sorry.
bottom.
seems like a nice person though.
Not interested. It's at the wrong time. There's a lot going against you watching this.
Yeah, I am not subscribed. Yeah. Okay. There's no other place for me to be saying this either. So we'll get to Twin Peaks in a second. But One Battle After Another is so good. Atticus, you got to go see it.
Yeah.
It's on the list.
It's on the list. Okay. All right. This is a show about Twin Peaks. Today we're talking about The Orchid's Curse. This aired October 27th, 1990. It was directed by Graham Clifford and written by Barry Pullman. And our friend Ben is going to be reading the summary today. Take it away, Ben. Do you want to start with the log lady intro as well
Sure.
to get us in the mood?
Sure. I gotta do it in her voice, but I can't.
Yep.
I can't. I only have two voices, and one is mine, and the other is everyone else.
Very offensive.
You've signed paperwork that you won't use it anymore.
Yeah, we told you can't do that anymore.
Sometimes nature plays tricks on us, and we imagine we are something other than what we truly are.
This sucks. Do your regular voice.
Is this a key to life in general? Or the case of a two-headed schizophrenic? Both heads thought the other was following itself. Finally, when one head wasn't looking, the other shot the other right between the eyes, and of course, killed himself.
How would you shoot your own head between the eyes if you weren't looking at yourself? Or like, point
the gun right at your head, I think.
Well, no, but the two-headed schizophrenic. If it actually has two heads. Wait, probably that's metaphorical. Probably didn't actually have two heads.
Yeah.
Log Lady is
Damn.
not using people first language.
That's true.
What would it be, the schizophrenic two-head? No, that'd be the opposite. That would be people second.
People
Person with
with
schizophrenia.
schizophrenia. Yeah. With
And two heads.
Or it would be people sharing one body with schizophrenia.
There you go.
Experiencing symptoms, or
Mhm.
if you go endless, you could nitpick.
Cooper wakes up the next morning, upset that he has been chewing on one of his earplugs all night. He sets aside some
At the
extra
late
time.
hour of 6:42.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like, come on,
early.
bro. You got to get up earlier than that. You can't be like
Not even at the first REM cycle. If you're
Come on,
well,
man.
Will,
Wait.
for you, I mean, you're up early. You're up early.
I'm up by then.
Yeah.
What time does Koopa
Definitely.
usually wake up? Do we know? Have we
I
heard a
don't
time of waking before?
That's a good question. I'm not
Diane,
sure.
I've woken up at 5 a.m. once again, which is my typical time of waking up.
As always.
Cold plunge.
But he talks about, oh yeah, God. He does the get ready with me routine. He's put the banana peels on his face. But he talks about drinking coffee after dinner, which I feel I'm waiting to be old enough to where that is going to happen for me. Because I feel like I remember like my grandparents drinking like evening coffee. And it sounds nice. But like, that would screw me up so bad if I tried to do that now.
Yo, when I went to the UK for work, those guys really do drink tea at the end. I mean, I think it seems like very fancy thing to do. Like, it wouldn't be completely bizarre if you were like out to dinner in the US and at a nice restaurant, and at the end they're like, dessert, coffee, tea, something like that. But like in the US, people are like, yeah, dessert, not the other stuff, but dessert, yes, please. When I was in the UK, those guys were drinking, they were always tea. All of them eating tea, and then me and the other US people are like,
Classic.
yeah, give me a chocolate churro or whatever.
Does the tea taste different?
There?
Are you like, oh, this is good tea. This
Or
is
it just
why they
still
like
tea?
it? Or is it just more tea? They just drink it more.
I think they just drink more tea. I think they drink
Weird.
more tea. But like you go to China
Freaks.
or something, they drink tea too. I feel like
Is it better tea?
kind of everybody drinks more tea than the US. I don't know that it's better. I mean, it's probably better than like a Lipton tea or something like that. But
Sure.
I don't think it's
But you
that much
could,
better.
so you could beat Lipton at any grocery store in America, though. Like,
yeah.
how high is the tea ceiling?
I don't think it's that high elsewhere. I feel like it's
Yeah,
kind of
not
like it's kind of like how we talked about
tea
coffee
guy.
in Twin Peaks, where it's like in 2025 just kind of doesn't register. Everybody's coffee
Is it coffee or not?
probably pretty. As a non-coffee drinker, I'm just going to say that everybody's coffee is pretty much the same at this point. Like, you got a lot of good coffee around the world now, I think.
Damn good coffee.
All right. I mean, I feel like there was at some point coffee got good, and now like it's pretty easy to find good coffee.
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
you could be a nutcase and be like, no, you gotta get the certain beans.
Okay, sure. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think I'm in agreement with you. Yeah, it seems like you can get good coffee probably everywhere. I feel like that's what it is with tea too. You can probably just get it everywhere.
Thanks, globalization.
He sets aside some extra time to perform yoga, another globalization thing, to help ease the pain in his chest from having been shot. As he performs a headstand, he finally notices Audrey's letter underneath his bed. Recalling the giant's clue that he had forgotten something, Cooper reads her letter, which says that she plans on going undercover at One-Eyed Jack's. Any thoughts on the headstand? Handstand?
Diane, I am now upside down. He says that. I mean, I do yoga in the morning. I'm not getting it on my head though. I don't see how that would help your chest, but whatever.
Do you guys ever stretch in the morning? That's like one of those things that people say to do.
I just said.
Well, you said you do
literally
yoga,
just
but I thought you were joking. Do you actually do yoga in the morning?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, every day.
I have
What kind?
coffee
It's
in the
every day,
morning.
bro.
What
Is that
kind?
a good joke?
Good stuff.
What kind of yoga are you doing? What are the asanas? That's what they're called, right?
I actually don't know, but I mean, I kind of just I learned some poses like 5 years ago in the like after COVID hit. I realized I was real sore from just like sitting, or I was real tight and stuff from just sitting all day, and so I just started doing yoga. I just followed a couple of like YouTube videos, and then like I just kept doing it, and the kind of I don't know what they're called or whatever, but I think I do like cat cow, and then I do some downward facing dog, do some forward fold, yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
I stretch my shit out, dude.
That's impressive. Yeah. Because, okay, what I was going to say is that that's the kind of thing that, your doc tells you to do. Or people say, like, when you're getting older, like, you should have been stretching every day. You should have been stretching every day. It's an important thing to you getting older. And I just write it off, Nah, I'm not going to do that. But that's impressive.
I wouldn't
Probably
do
is
it.
a good benefit.
I only do it because it makes me, like it like instantly makes me feel better.
Sure.
Otherwise, like I wouldn't be doing something to maintain my health long term if it wasn't like
Yeah.
immediately gratifying results.
It keeps you tall, too, I think, doesn't it? Like,
I've not found that.
Your shit's not getting compressed.
Okay. I have started incorporating dead hangs as well because I'm trying to strengthen my my shoulder because I've been my old injury has been acting up. That's tough. Just hanging.
Interesting.
Yikes.
As Lucy prepares to leave for a brief trip, Hawk informs Harry that 2 residents who live near the old house have no memory of a gray-haired man living there. Cooper arrives at the station and tells Harry that he has figured out Audrey's whereabouts.
Sorry, but no shit, that's where Audrey is, right? Like, she told Cooper she looked... I mean, obviously we know, but like, from what Cooper knows, he should be able to figure it out. She told him, you looked good in your tux already. And that's where he was in his tuxedo. So, like, put it together, genius.
A home care salesman explains to Shelley and Bobby how a harness would work to help transport the vegetative Leo to and from his bed, as the couple prepare to go to Leo's hearing, intending to carry on with their insurance fraud scheme. Okay, the description.
They can't wait for that $200. They cannot wait for that $200 a month. That's gonna be.
I think
we have a figure.
It gets revealed. It gets revealed that they did not plan this insurance scheme out. They get $750 a month, right?
I think that's the next episode.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We'll get into that next week. Wink. But yes, they are trying to do some insurance fraud here. They're looking forward to it, and they're testing out the contraption here, which legitimately does look very unsafe for the actors in the scene. Like that's someone's hauling that around.
What was that YouTuber that was like putting people? Is it David Dobrik that was like putting people in a harness of like a crane and then swinging them around?
I don't know.
A couple of years ago, I feel like David Dobrik may have built this contraption.
I missed that. This seems like Mr. Beast things. Like, I've got a guy swinging around in from a one-person pendulum type thing for $500,000. Okay, the insurance guy, he says something pretty crazy. He's like, the machine is like a woman. You have to beat it hard. And he's going through.
Insane.
Not working well. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. That's what's going on with Bobby and Shelley.
At the Roadhouse, which has been cleared out to make room for a typical court setting, Leland's preliminary trial is underway. While the district attorney argues that Leland be held without bail for his crime, Harry defends him, stating that he acted out of grief and poses no real danger to anyone else. Sternwood rules that Leland is to be released on his own recognizance, but must remain within the town.
It's kind of funny that we decide that if I can understand why you did it, that's all I want to know. Oh, you can't process your emotions, so if you get flooded, you might kill someone. That's all I needed to hear. I mean, it makes, but not that I'm saying we should keep people in jail indefinitely, but it's just funny to be like, oh, I killed him because I was mad. Oh, okay.
Your Honor, I was very angry. Ah, yes, I see. Okay, well, whom amongst us?
Your Honor, you should play the game I was trying to beat. You should play this level, and then
what's up with?
I can't beat it.
What's up with this town of 50? Will you're gonna have to slide 50,000 other way.
51.
Whatever 51,000. I can't see the other numbers.
Not having a courthouse.
Not having a courthouse.
They've got a department store. They've got a massive hotel. It's like I think it's like every county has a courthouse.
Yeah.
But these guys have to hold it in Patty's Pub.
Yeah. Come on, man. Tama County has a courthouse. Let's go. I mean,
You know that I was near Tama County is a neighboring county of the old Poweshiek
your old
County.
stomping grounds.
Yeah,
Mhm.
my own.
I mean, I'm
Place.
not like, there's some beautiful stuff in Tama County. I just mean like it's kind of a small community there. And I was just there recently, and like they've got a courthouse. Okay,
Yeah.
that I think like for federal matters, I think it kind of gets like commandeered, or you kind of just like set up shop there if you need to do a federal stuff there.
Interesting.
It's like, state thing. Anyway,
They should do one of those. Well, I guess except for the fact that he's dead, they should have done that with Jeffrey Epstein. They should have, sometimes they move stuff because they're like,
extradited to Tama County.
New York's a little too hot. We can't find anybody to do federal court jury duty here. Let's move them to Tama County where these these yokels have never heard of them or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. That would have been cool.
God, I'm just joking, but it would have been cool.
It would have. I'm just picturing us being very embarrassing on the national scale.
Oh yeah.
On the national under national scrutiny.
Yeah. Court is out for the next 10 days as everyone has gotten all of the jury has gotten diarrhea from eating the local diner food for the 10th day in a row. There's only one restaurant here.
Yeah. This is sort of mean-spirited, I suppose, but how much money do you get a day for jury duty? It's
I got $5
or something.
I got
You got
$5 every day in New Jersey. So we were talking about before the episode started the difference in movie theater prices being like $25.
No, I'm thinking the standardized, but I'm just imagining like that absolutely like invigorating the local economy in the middle of Iowa. Everyone's walking around like millionaires with their $5.
How can I take that $5 out of your pocket? Okay.
Showing up in a Rolls Royce the next day for jury duty.
Trying to connect this to what's the last Martin Scorsese movie?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Those guys are the actual millionaires, that kind of situation. I don't have a complete thought. Just imagine that for yourself, folks.
If jury duty, if they gave out $5 to a few people in Tama County, it's
instead of oil, it's jury duty.
Yeah.
I should say
they're in a bad way. There's a lot of rural communities that are in a bad way in Iowa. It's not their fault.
I should put it on myself. To Poweshiek County, I didn't grow up in Tama County. I feel a little disrespectful to them, but I'll put it on my home county. Donna goes over to Harold's house with lunch and proposes a trade. If he gives her Laura's diary, she will tell him stories about herself to add to Harold's, quote, living novel. He refuses to, this is just written so stupidly. He refuses to hand it to her, but agrees to read more entries, pulling the diary and a notebook from a secret shelf. The two share a discussion about Harold's life before she jokingly takes Laura's diary and entices him to chase her outside. But the moment he leaves his house, he undergoes a massive panic attack and faints. What do you guys think about this scene?
A smooth move, H. If you're like really freaking the fuck out to like get to get the thing back, like, oh no! And then you grab it, get what you want.
I'm having this like crazy situation where the only thing that'll make it better is if you give it to me right now.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
I'm actually allergic to not getting my way, turns out.
He's got the least chill. He was the worst person in everyone's grade school.
Yes, this guy sucks. I want him to stay in his little hole. Fuck this guy. Grow your plants, bitch. What do you think, Ben?
He should sell the plants. He should sell the plants so he doesn't have to eat the Meals on Wheels creamed corn anymore, you know? Orchids probably sell for a lot.
Yeah, he does have a nice little greenhouse operation that
he's got a great greenhouse, yeah. It's got to be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually, isn't that a thing where like people will catch, the government will catch drug dealers by
their electricity bill?
Their electricity bill, or just, you know, there's a greenhouse.
Yeah.
He should have grew drugs instead. Grown drugs instead. Is that how you say it?
No, I think it's groon.
Groon. Okay. Leo's trial is held next, with Leo's attorney arguing that since he is now essentially brain dead, it would be a mockery of justice to try him in his current state. Daryl Lodwick, the prosecutor from the Double R Diner the night before, argues against this, as the town deserves justice for Laura Palmer's murder. Sternwood calls for a brief respite, pulling aside Cooper and Harry and asks for their opinions. Cooper believes Leo is innocent, and Harry mentions that the town doesn't want the trial to be blown out of proportion. Sternwood declares Leo mentally unfit to stand trial and that he should be sent home under medical care. As Harry tells Shelley the news, Sternwood tells Cooper to keep his eye on the woods.
So, yeah. Sternwood also has Sid make them 3 sucker punches. Is it what was the cocktail that he has them?
Yeah. So it's sucker punch, but I didn't see what it was though. Did you guys see the concoction?
Oh, what goes into it?
What goes into it? Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Is that
I saw a Reddit post discussion of the episode, and someone has a recipe for it.
Ooh, what is it?
From user Jerry Warren.
Nice.
One shot of Yukon Jack, 1 shot of blackberry brandy, dash of bitters, put in blender with ice, blend about 5 seconds.
Blackberry brandy? That sounds good. What's Yukon Jack? Yeah.
Is that just Jack Daniels? What is it?
Interesting.
Oh, it's a liqueur. Whiskey and honey. I bet that's actually really good.
There's some good.
Sweet.
There's some good drinks. I'm waiting until next week, but there's some good drinks in this section of this season.
Other revelations from this scene is that Cooper's only been there for 12 days so far in town, which has really made me rethink a lot of this. Not rethink, but this is really happening over not even 2 weeks so far. It seems like it would have taken a lot longer.
He made a high school girlfriend and then let her get captured in that same amount of time.
Yeah, boy loses girl. Tale as old as time. They show Leo's EKG to the judge to the courtroom to show that he's brain dead or whatever. Was this just the background on the paper, or it was a ladybug? It was a picture of a ladybug, right?
I'm not sure if I remember that.
Maybe just the version I was watching. I got the ladybug cut or something. I don't know. It must be some it's just it's the type of paper that EKGs get printed out on, and that's the logo or something. But and there's actually it was just you're supposed to pay attention to the flat line across it or something. But it was kind of distracting. It's also crucial to note this was not a show meant to be watched in 4K. This is all meant to be like on like a small television, like across the room from you, and like a CRT with a CRT glow kind of thing. Like
Well,
that's the
I don't know. I'm going to disagree with you on the meant part. I get what you're saying. It originally aired that way, but I get the feeling that Mr. DL was thinking to the future. I mean, this stuff looks good. I mean, they show it at Metrograph today. You know, on the big screen.
the return is different. I think for sure. I mean, I would, but I mean, like, yeah, I think that, yeah, there's a reason that like it's so technically perfect and like they're doing, like crazy like focus pulls through this where like it wouldn't matter if this was just going to be on a small CRT, you wouldn't need to get like anything in focus, like whatever. But like they're tracking like, you know, Donna's like very slight movements towards the end of the episode, like in and out of focus during this in a very dark scene. Like, yeah, there's things are very like, yeah, lit cinematically and done to technical perfection. And
Yeah.
so like, yeah, I don't know, meant way, and it's shot on film, I guess, which is just what you would do in 1990, whatever. But I guess I don't know how much he foresaw or they foresaw people were gonna like be able to nitpick every pixel, because the you know, display technology just wasn't there. But
Sure.
I don't know, I guess like you still put things in the frame for a reason. So like, what is going on with the ladybug? I don't know.
Don't know. It is one of those situations where, yeah, I mean, you brought it up at the beginning of the episode. One battle after another. It's similar to the Sean Penn thing there, where, like, damn, don't explain what it's supposed to look like before you show it to the judge. Just to, you know, Sean Penn in that movie is like, okay, I know you don't know how to read this thing, but I'm going to tell you ahead of time and make a bet with you that if it looks like this, that's good for me. Like, I want to know how to read that thing. Just however it comes out, look at me and say, guess it's in my favor, instead of fuck. Why did I explain that to you? Sorry, Your Honor, if it looks like a ladybug, vote in my
He has
favor.
brain damage.
Although, like, this judge seems like pretty open to just like, how are you guys feeling? We want to do a real trial, or we want to get to the bottom of it, or what do you want to do, guys?
Harry, what do people in this
What do you
town
think?
want? Your Honor, I think they want to. What does he say? I
They
think
want to
the
get to
truth.
the bottom of it.
They want to get to the bottom of it.
I wouldn't know how to
They just want
respond to that.
everyone
That
to
was a
have a
decent
good
enough like answer, though.
Harry needs to be looking at his fellow Leos or whatever you want to call it with a little bit more like skepticism or integrity or whatever. Like he should be like, hey judge, why don't like you do your job? I don't know, man. Like I'm not going
I'm
to
sure. I want to make fun of the judge drinking with the FBI and local police, like pausing the case to go
pause in
drink.
court
But
and then walking 10 feet away and still being in the same room too.
but also probably that happens. That probably happens in America all the
Sure.
time too.
Yeah.
Folks,
Imagine being
get
there,
outta
sitting in the
here.
courtroom, like watching this and be like, all right, pause the recess for 5 minutes. And then like you just see them like stand up and like walk just like over there and then just like start slinging back cocktails.
Oh, I remember the other word he uses too. He's like, what do the folks in this town want? Do they want the truth, or do they just want a lynching? Like the implication being like, I'll give you guys whatever they want. They want a lynching? Sure, we can do that. Get out of here, dude.
me when they say Lynch, because it's David Lynch.
Big Ed and
Not
Nadine,
because, not for any other reason.
Big Ed and Nadine return home. Nadine's mind still regressed to that of a high school student. She's unable to recognize James, instead thinking he's another student. She also now possesses unnatural strength, as everyone discovers when she accidentally tears the refrigerator door off its hinges, holding it aloft with little effort. I love the Nadine scenes. I know we've been making fun of them. They get cut out of half of the recaps anyway, but they're fun. Got a bunch of crazy ass serious stuff going on in this town, and then we go back to how's Big Ed doing with his, mentally
With
high
his
school
situation.
wife.
She's just
Yeah.
not a fun hang. I think Will identified early on. She's not
Really
a lot of fun
tough.
to be around.
Like, also, like, my fucking fridge is broken now. Could you fucking not? Nadine, Jesus Christ. But Big Ed's reaction to, because how Dr. Hayward just kind of told him to like go along with it, which is very funny, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about medicine. Maybe you are supposed to just go along with something like this. But it seems to be like just reinforce their delusions, I guess. Seems like kind of weird advice. Whatever. But Nadine's
Doing
like,
that-
where
doing
are
that
mom
with-
and dad?
With my wife when she gets the wake up with an Irish accent disease that women get these days.
What? Is that a reference to something that's happened?
John, you don't know about this? The thing where,
No.
okay, anybody can get it, but it is apparently affecting women the most. Women will like wake up and they'll just have a foreign accent or whatever.
Oh, not specifically Irish.
Well, I've just seen videos of people who wake up with like an Irish accent. Yeah, just like white women from like Nebraska, and she wakes up and then her husband's like, "Yep, she's just been talking with an Irish accent.
She's
for
Irish."
2 years now." Yeah, you haven't heard about this? I thought I've talked about this on the show before. Okay,
I don't think so. I don't know.
yeah, it's real. That's a real thing.
Wow.
It's a real thing.
You do kind of you. I feel like in the air there's something about like, oh, I hit my head and now we can speak Japanese, kind of thing. Which that's not real, right?
Yeah, it's not real, but it's basically that same kind of effect, you know? And I gotta say, okay, as someone who hasn't researched it, but I've seen the videos of people who have been diagnosed with whatever they call this, who actually have had this.
Don't sell
thing
yourself
happen.
short. That counts as research.
That counts as research. Okay.
Seeing the TikToks.
I've noticed a big correlation between people who read YA novels as adults and the people who get that.
You've done a meta-analysis, I see. Yes.
Yes. It's a lot of that. Yeah. You probably you picked up the Irish accent because you've been reading a lot of, fairy books or whatever for a long time. Fairies are canonically Irish, I think, or Scottish or something like that.
There was a fairy book that my wife was reading that was Irish.
Shelley read that one. My
Okay,
wife read that one too. They talked about it. Yeah.
Okay, that's because I think I caught like a little bit of the audiobook, and it was like her brothers thought they were swans or something, and
Yeah, they both did that.
Now maybe the
To be
swan
clear,
one. Okay.
Neither of our wives are afflicted by the Irish accent thing, though. Yet, as of yet.
No. So far, no. So far, no good. I'm hoping that'd be kind of funny. But this is this scene. Big Ed, coming up with off the top of his head, trying to come up with like a reason that like Nadine's parents are home. And he's like, "Whoa, they're out of town." That was just a funny moment. I thought that was good.
I like
Good old
James
Big Ed.
James being in on it too. Like just when the two of them look at each other, like,
Mhm.
I guess
is
this
this
is where we're going.
really happening? Yeah. Ben, having left the roadhouse after Leland's preliminary hearing, encounters the same man from the night before in his office. The man is introduced as Mr. Tojimura, a representative of Tokyo Bank. Tojimura makes a large offer for the Ghostwood Estates project. Makes a larger offer for the Ghostwood Estates project than the current Icelandic offer, and offers Ben a check for $5 million, assuming, assuring him that they are ready to move forward immediately. Hank makes his way to Ben's office, unaware that Bobby is following behind him to warn Ben about Cooper's arrival. Hank hides himself in a secret compartment of the office as Cooper enters the office, right as the ransom call is set to begin. Jean Renault answers and tells Ben he can wait until later to speak to Audrey when Ben asks to do so. Jean instructs Ben on where to leave the money and hangs up. Ben shows Cooper the briefcase full of money in serialized denominations per Cooper's request. As Cooper leaves, Hank re-enters the office. Ben instructs him to follow Cooper and to retrieve the money and his daughter once John has dealt with Cooper. Okay, that was a bunch of stuff going on, but this is a pretty cool scene.
Yeah, some moving parts here. So yeah, we can break this down bit by bit. Tojimura and Ben kind of come to a tentative deal, maybe. It's like a cashier's check or something that Tojimura gives.
Ben's kind of writing Tojimura off at first.
Yeah.
And then Tojimura's like, check it out. $5 million.
How does five milli sound?
You've got my interest. Should be.
Yeah. First you had my curiosity, now you have my attention.
Isn't the case, but it'd be good little Japanese trick. Actually, it's in yen, which we all know the exact
1990 yen was very strong, so it wouldn't have gone over very well. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have no idea how much 5 million yen is, though, to be honest. I think it's still a good amount. It's more than you would spend at a restaurant. I'll say that.
I'll take it. Okay. I believe Tojimura says that the check is like something about good faith, like this is, or something, right? And then later Ben's looking at it and he's like, $5 million. Now that's a good day's work. When Cooper enters.
Wait. Before we get there.
Oh, go ahead.
I gotta ask Atticus. I'm adding it to the list of things that I want to ask Atticus every episode. I asked you this last week. Tojimura, what do you think of this character? What's going on?
Like, what is the plot? Like, what is he up to?
Yeah. What do you think's going on?
I think he's got a plan smarter than Ben and Jerry, but I don't know what it is. You know, he's got a rug pull of some sort coming around the corner. I know Ben knows this, but did you catch the actor who plays Tojimura?
No,
in the opening credits.
Does it?
No,
does it say?
Yeah, and the end credit says Fumio Yamaguchi plays Tojimura. Yeah. So like there's suddenly a new. Don't Google.
Okay.
By the way, it's gonna give away something about the show. But like, yeah, in the opening credits, there's a new name when there's the episodes with Tojimura.
Okay.
And then Cooper enters. Yeah. Hits the man spread on the couch. That was a really good pose that he strikes. I enjoyed that during the conference call.
From the FBI, and I'm here to help.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, Jean Renault, scary. Scary guy. I gotta say, scary guy.
Yeah.
Hank also scary. You got a lot of scary dudes. Got a lot of weird stuff going on. Okay, anything else on this scene?
I guess it's not that hidden of a hidden compartment in the office. There's like a pretty obvious door there. I thought it was just like another room, but
True.
Where Hank is, whatever. All right.
Should have hid under the desk. Maddie and Donna plan out their approach to steal the diary from Harold. Donna points out spots in the house with a floor plan and will signal Maddie with a flashlight when the time is right for her to sneak in and find the secret shelf. Okay, Maddie, here's what you got to do. The floor plan looks like this. It's a one-room house.
We'll be in the room.
One room. There's a massive bookshelf immediately as you enter. The book
We'll be
is
in the other
bookshelf.
room with a giant window.
We'll be right there.
Avoid us. Get the book from the bookshelf. It's on the bottom shelf.
And there's a doohickey to open it, I think.
At One-Eyed Jack's, Jean tests out a wrist blade mechanism he intends to kill Cooper with, as Blackie questions how the plan will work out. Which is, very cool. Because everyone knows if you kill a guy
He's Assassin's Creeding. He's
with an assassin,
he's wearing his hoodie.
It literally is that kind of thing, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you kill a guy secretly, it doesn't count. If you kill a guy with a weapon that nobody can find, Your Honor.
That's just,
He
yeah.
checked his
die
pockets. I don't know
after I
where
did a
else you'd
little-
look.
I did a little flick of the hand and he died.
That's just gamesmanship.
Did you see a
at that
gun?
point.
Was there a weapon?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a flash of something, but then I checked his pockets and there was nothing in them.
Habeas gunnis, something like that. Where's the gun?
Where's the gun?
Shout out to our legal professionals listening. Jean says that once Ben gives up control of Jax, Blackie will be the owner, and that he intends to kill Audrey beforehand by fatally overdosing her on heroin. After Blackie leaves, her sister Nancy enters. Jean and Nancy scheme on killing Blackie as well so that Nancy can take control of Jax. There's a ton of scheming. Jean has entered the chat and he is scheming it up in Twin Peaks. Everyone is scheme on scheme on scheme here.
But as far as like schemes per capita go, Jean is really is like dragging up the average here too. Like it's already very like naughty with it's a knotted town. Lots of schemes already. But yeah, Jean enters in with like, I've got like 5 extra schemes just like ready to go. We're doing this.
Yeah.
I'll do every single one.
With Lucy out of town, receptionist duty has fallen onto Andy's lap as he fields calls from her
And
desk.
speaking of Andy's lap,
In
go
between
ahead.
work calls, he calls out to Doc Hayward's office to find out the results of his sperm test. The results conclude that his sperm count is at much healthier numbers, making Andy proclaim that he's got, quote, a whole damn town. He plans on calling Lucy at her sister's house, but the number he finds on her desk instead leads to an abortion clinic, prompting him to panic.
I'm surprised they let his character like figure out why she would be there. You know?
because he's so dumb otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, even the
What's she
nurse on the
doing
other
there?
the nurse on the other line like can sense like, oh, I'm basically talking to an Irish setter here. So I'm gonna break this down into the smallest words possible. Like, do you know what I mean when I say the whole damn town? Like, yeah.
I absolutely hate that
yeah.
the caller ID says the police station as I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah. But he's got good nut. Congrats to Andy. Congrats on the nut.
It's a gross way to put it.
Congrats on your bust.
I want to put it
your whole town. Yeah.
Town.
Congrats on your town. There's an NRA flyer up in the sheriff's office. Which another realistic, probably touch there. And also, okay, yeah, Andy seems to actually be doing maybe an okay job in Lucy's stead. But his system is Post-its everywhere.
Yep. Not too bad.
Like one on his forehead type stuff. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Harry and Cooper plan out their secret raid on One-Eyed Jacks before being interrupted by Hawk. He tells them that the one-armed man has been missing for a couple days. The only real evidence of him being in his room recently being the odd smell of the man's drug. Harry dismisses a suspicious Hawk for the evening. Maddie quickly stops by the diner to pick up some coffee, which causes some concern from James when she just as quickly leaves. She camps outside Harold's house as Donna keeps Harold distracted by telling him her life stories, one of which involves the first time she ever fell in love with a boy and one of the earlier indicators of Laura's promiscuity. Another freak scene with Harold. What is wrong with all of the men in this town?
That's a good question.
Everyone go to jail now.
You know what? We're just gonna lock all of you freaks up. Yeah. But I'm gonna I think Laura Flynn Boyle, who plays Donna, does an incredible job in this scene. Recounting her tale. Here it's like it's lit so moodily. She's kind of like transfixed and transported back to the past here. I'm giving her the star of the episode for this for this performance here, I think. I mean, I like Donna a whole lot, but I think this is a particularly good turn from her. But yeah, Harold is there to write it all down.
Harry and Cooper sneak their way inside One-Eyed Jack's, incapacitating
Let's
a guard
go.
on the way. Harry spots Sean and Blackie watching the surveillance video from their first infiltration and remains behind while Cooper searches ahead. Blackie asks Sean why he seems to like Nancy more than her.
And he says like something new. He I'm afraid he goes beast mode on Blackie there.
You thought you rused the ruseman, but he's
one ruse ahead.
One step ahead.
Okay. The sweaters that Harry and Cooper wear to One-Eyed Jacks.
Cool.
Love them.
I need to grab a picture.
Trying
the tactical sweaters here.
James Bond.
Oh yeah. Is it a turtleneck? Am I misremembering?
I don't think we're getting turtlenecks here.
Oh, okay.
I think
I don't
Cooper's
think
wearing
so.
one, isn't he?
Cooper might be wearing a turtleneck. I know Harry. I do like Harry. Both of them are really good, but these two sweaters together are getting my wool of the episode.
Do you think they shopped together before they went out? They were like, "We need to go to Von Maur and then
Horn's department store."
Yeah.
Do you have anything for sneaking? I do like how they have slightly different styles of black sweaters too. I gotta say, like, I really like. They need to be putting Harry in different clothes more often because he looks so much better than his like stupid like coveralls normally, or like even just have him layer a bit, like have him throw on a jacket or something, because like his
Just
coveralls
having
look
all one color.
goofy as fuck. Yeah, but he's looking
Harry
good in his sweater.
Harry probably had it lined up, you know? I feel like I mean, it's definitely a thing today. Guys like that want to, you know, it's basically prepper mindset. But I'd like to imagine that Harry was sort of
Sweater
a
at the
prepper
ready.
for his James Bond moment. Yeah. Like someday I'm going to do some sneaking and then I'm going to pull out this, you know, big thing. Whatever. Maybe Cooper had to talk him down. He had like a big latex bodysuit. He's like going
He's like
too
squeaking.
far.
It was so loud. Cooper, just blow me up in here.
He was like, Harry, you've probably never done some sneaking before, so I'm going to need you to show up. Just put on something black. And he shows up with the latex bodysuit and like 5 silencer pistol things, whatever.
Everyday carry guys need to start including like their like sneak apparel that they like,
Yes.
would attach to whatever collection of knives is in the picture.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, they need to show the full inventory, not just your accessory slot.
Right. What attributes are being added by that
Absolutely. What kind of buffs
turtleneck?
are we getting?
Maddie continues watching Harold and Donna from the bushes as he talks about his flowers before Donna kisses him. She flashes the symbol to Maddie as Harold leaves. The symbol being, get in here.
Help. Help.
The room is temporarily vacant. Cooper runs into Nancy in the hallway and forces her to take him to Audrey's room. He knocks out Nancy when she tries to stab him and leaves the room with Audrey slung over his shoulder. Saying that he runs into Nancy is a weird way to put you. When you're sneaking, are you running?
Well, he kind of does. He pulls it off though. He's like, "Hi there, my name's Cooper. Can you?" And he reaches out his hand to shake her, and then he's like, "Ah, take me to Audrey." He like judo maneuvers her.
That's true. Yeah.
And he hits the no look block when Nancy tries to stab him. I thought that was
great.
sick.
Nice.
Although what isn't great is just the zero consideration punching someone. I don't know. You know, he doesn't mind. You know, violence against anyone.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he just
punching the women in this scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they teach you in the agency. I've heard.
I gotta make sure you don't.
Oh, Ben just admitted he's a graduate.
Harry watches as Jean and Blackie share a deep kiss. He's really leaning into this. He's peering through the lace curtains or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Before he activates his wrist blade, impaling her through the chest. Was
You
it
gotta
really
feel for
necessary
Blackie.
that? Yeah.
That's a tough way to go. Also, she seemed to be in somewhat dire straits herself. A tragic story.
Assassin's Creed mode.
Mm-hmm.
And very, very
Target
unnecessary,
eliminated.
though. Very unnecessary.
You've been
You could've
spotted by sneaky sheriff.
just, as you're dying. Couldn't you have just regular stabbed me? Why'd you have to do it like that? Even though, would you rather be taken out by
I
something
think it's fitting.
tight or awesome Assassin's Creed
That's so
style?
sick.
That was so cool. Yeah.
That was swaggy. But I mean, it's fitting though because they're talking about how they're gonna get rid of Audrey, right? And like, and Blackie comments like, "Oh, it's not the worst way to go, right? Is like an overdose on heroin. That kind of feels pretty good, probably, to die on heroin." And yeah, Jean's like, "Yeah, I mean, like going out like, on top sort of thing. I don't know, but like with feeling good. But then I think that just fits with his, they're kissing and they're kind of getting what Blackie has this like. She wants to reclaim Jean, right? Or she has this sort of like romantic interest in Jean here, and so like it seems like she's getting what she wants finally as she dies there. So it's kind of like the sweet the sweet kiss of death for both of these. So I think it makes sense for, thematically her to be impaled with a wrist blade.
Jean notices Harry and fires at him before running off. Harry and Cooper reunite and make their escape. There actually is a really cool scene in between those two sentences where, the gunfire happens and then Harry puts his hand out at the scene while he's shooting. I really like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? He's like, Cooper, hold off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It just looks, I don't know. It just looks
I'm taking care of this. Yeah.
Harry and Cooper reunite and make their escape before being held at gunpoint by another guard. Another classic James Bond trope. Who's this final bald
and
man?
the sign, there's a sign next to that we see a little bit earlier as they're sneaking in past. What does it say, Ben?
Tibetan.
Yeah, it says future Tibetan baths. Pardon our mess.
Yes.
Which I Googled Tibetan bath and I'm getting Tibetan sound bath. But I don't know, Tibet mentioned, I guess. I'm not sure really what to make of this. I don't know what the plan was when I jacked. But
another one for the archives of, or another one for the to-do list of check out the Chinese version of Twin Peaks. What did they change it to there? Someone took a messy dump in the bathroom. Pardon our mess. Just as the guard is about to shoot them both, he is killed by a knife to the back. Said knife came from Hawk, who had tailed Harry and Cooper after quickly figuring out their plans. The trio escape as Hank reports back to Ben. Okay, yeah. Before we go further, yeah, Hawk, very cool. Another kind of situation of this is a little. It is. It's kind of racism with Hawk situation, isn't it? Microaggressions, if nothing else, right? Kind of making Hawk always the
odd man out.
Odd man out.
Not sending him.
Yeah,
not trusting.
I feel weird. I don't want to, even though I think you can say it, but I feel weird saying it. The noble. I think you call it like the noble savage trope or whatever too. Which is, I mean, it's not. I'm maybe giving them more shit than they deserve for it. But yeah, he's always the odd man out, and he's always the guy who kind of who they have come along and like save the day with some, Native American ways or something like that, which seems a little, it is cool, but it seems a little. You shouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that today. Hopefully.
Sure. I guess not. Yeah, I do think that you purely as a matter of like, okay, who are the Bookhouse Boys? It's like Harry, Hawk, Big Ed, right?
Big Ed. Yep.
Is that it?
James.
Did you say James?
And James?
James is blonde. Okay. Biker friend guy.
And then who was the former leader? What's that guy's name?
Hank used to be a Bookhouse Boy.
You made a face at the blonde guy, but don't you remember who I'm talking about? He was the guy who was holding.
I'm not talking about Mike.
No, not Mike. It's another guy. He's got like a bandana. He's got long hair tied up in a.
I guess I was sort of getting at that just like, Cooper's like engaging like 50% of the Bookhouse Boys on this. Like, it's just kind of weird to like leave Hawk out of it. Like he's a Bookhouse Boy. Like he should. It's we don't need to keep it from him.
Yeah. He's safe.
Yeah. You don't have to like send him away. Like, yeah, Hawk, sorry, we're doing Bookhouse Boy business. And he's like, I'm
by the book.
That's me. Yeah.
That'd be a good phrase. That'd be a good little code phrase.
Yeah.
Are you by the book?
Are we doing this by the book or by the book?
That would be good.
The trio is
Write in. Please use this next episode game.
Writing in now. Yeah.
The trio escape as Hank reports back to Ben, saying that Audrey is safe. He is held at knife point by Jean, who takes his wallet and assumes he is the district attorney as Hank has pocketed his badge. Donna tries to guide Maddie to the secret shelf, but is interrupted. Once again, guided meaning big eye signs, whatever, at her through the massive single pane window. Donna tries to guide Maddie to the secret shelf, but is interrupted by Harold giving her an orchid. Ooh, orchid. Maddie eventually figures out how to open the shelf, but it collapses, alerting Harold to the intruder. He grabs a small gardening rake to confront her. And Donna jumps to Maddie's side, making Harold realize that she was only using him to get to the journal. Greatly upset at Donna's betrayal of his trust, he goes on a crazed rant about secrets, claiming that he alone holds Laura's ultimate secret, the identity of her killer. He scratches his face with the rake as Donna and Maddie scream in fear. I gotta say, I don't know if he
didn't catch
really...
the-
He scratches himself and it makes it look like blood, but also if you look at the rake right before... I mean, I know this is
There's
just
blood on it
acting,
before.
but it's not even like blood. It just looks like it's like...
I thought he was smearing something on his face.
Smearing some
Yeah.
blood, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't until like seeing the next episode, or like when they like have more time to, or not more time, but like when they make him up in the next shot, sort of thing, to like make it look like the thing. I thought I guess I thought we were supposed to tell. I mean, again, sort of like there's a little bit of, hey, this is going on TV. People aren't going to see this on their TVs and tell like, oh, whoops, now we get the 4K version or something. But like that, yeah, there was already some schmutz on the rake. But I thought he was just, kind of like, you know, like, ooh, here's some, I'm gonna do war paint or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll get some Dutch angles here at the end.
Oh, yeah. He's looking like, damn, can I recall the name? Who's the guy in Psycho? What's the name of the main character in Psycho? Warren Bates. Warren Beatty. Norman Beatty. Yes, Warren Beatty. Warren Bates. Shit, fuck.
No, still no.
Cool. Anyway.
Norman Bates. He's looking like Norman Bates. That's all I had to say.
Smooth. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Should we do? Is there any more of the summary?
That's it. That's the end.
Okay.
Are you guys interested in hearing a Redditor's accounting of who has died so far as of this episode?
Sure.
Running total of those people who have died: Laura Palmer, Bernard, Jack, One-Eyed Jack Scard, Blackie, Emery, Catherine.
Sorry, who's
Waldo
Jack?
the Bird.
Oh, Jacques.
Jacques, sorry. Jacques.
Yeah.
One-Eyed Jack.
I'm sorry.
Waldo the Bird.
Jacques? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm following.
Other presumed dead before the pilot: Andrew Packard and Teresa Banks.
There you have it. Gang. All of the episode for me goes to the sweaters Cooper and Harry wear during their raid, and I already shouted out Laura Flynn Boyle as Donna as the best performance of the episode. Any star performances you'd like to nominate, or I guess any other wool?
Well, the sneaking sweaters, I would say those are top.
Yeah, the
for
sneaking
me.
sweaters.
Howard had a pretty good. Is that like a sweater polo, or is it just a normal shirt?
Oh yeah, like a knit polo.
Yeah,
Is pretty good. Yeah. I noticed that too. Pretty good. I'm gonna give this episode a 4. It was quite good. Ben,
It's a 4 for me too, dog. It's a great episode.
I'll go 4 to fit in.
you don't have to fit in.
Yeah.
You don't have to fit in around here.
Tell us what you think.
I'm gonna say 3. I'll say 3.
What
Good for
the
you.
fuck?
Good for you.
I give it a 4.
We voted just now, and you're kicked off the podcast. Fuck you. Atticus, who killed Laura Palmer?
Bob.
Okay. Ben, do you have any other questions that you want Atticus to try to weigh in on?
No, I forgot them all already. But I think we've got
Great.
those are the 2 big ones.
Who shot?
Okay.
Are we still doing who shot?
Oh yeah, who shot Cooper? We haven't really done any more
Who shot
investigation into that. It doesn't
Cooper?
seem.
The someone involved with Ben. You know, someone Ben adjacent. I'm gonna say.
Oh, so Ben hired somebody to.
Yeah.
Why would why does for maybe going after his daughter or something, or
I think just like not wanting someone investigating things around.
sure.
There's a lot.
This
a lot
is
of
going to
moving
turn
parts in his stupid
Yeah.
plans.
Uh-huh.
What if unrelated gang violence taking place at the hotel? What about a past Cooper hit? Because
Or something to do with.
Cooper's he might be feeling the heat from some of those past jobs.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Tracked him down and
Wyndham Earl
Think
back
more
for
about that
more.
next episode.
vend
Don't we?
him.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for listening to the show, gang. Check us out over on patreon.com/Dr. Skeleton for more of our nonsense and to support our behavior. Next week, season 2, episode 6. We'll see you there. Goodbye. This is a brand new Extra Good podcast. Learn more at brandnewextragood.com.